Welcome back, Quartermasters. SEO Matt here with another live SEL unboxing. It's one of those days, and we're gonna unbox some Skylanders. Middle of the week. It's Wednesday. Here we go. It's gonna be a little bit bigger lot than last week. Now that one was a little smaller. That was a little bit weird because I really didn't know. I should have a better idea of what's going on with this lot, but it's always a little bit of a surprise just because the quantity of stuff I buy, I don't remember exactly which figures are going to be in every lot. In any case, Aiden, Jaden, Conquer Sun Champion, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. And let's dive into this and see what we got. Actually, let me pull up our screen here so we can start testing them right away. Skadooshed, Chaotic, Pumpkin Eyebrow, glad to have you here. Ardioka, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ice Creeper, Matt. Ooh, another Matt. Always good to have more than one Matt. Then things get confusing. Mike Noid in the house. See what happens. All right, first things first. This box was not my favorite packaging job. It's just a box full of Skylanders, 0 packing materials. Now I will say the box is fairly full, so that's cool. There's not a lot of extra space, but it's not the best either. Still prefer some packing materials, especially when you give me guys like this that can easily break. Thankfully, his sword is still intact. We have ourselves a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
A storm's coming.
It's intact too. All right, we got ourselves some swapper halves. I'll flip those aside for now. And there is Zook.
The wind is at my back.
Oh yeah, Colton. This is an unboxing. Wednesday live streams unboxings. Courtney, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, my friend. All right, we got a Series 3 Gil Grunt. My controller's falling to the ground here. Anchor's Way Gil Grunt. Got some Trap Masters here. More Trap Masters, I should say. There's Head Rush. And a Light Core Warnado. Zero packing material. Does that mean the Skylanders can break? Matt, yeah, that's one of my biggest concerns. Like, I always tell people when people ask me how to package Skylanders, I say, number one, find a properly sized box. You don't want a box that's too small that you're trying to shove them all in there, and so they're packed too tightly and they're going to break. But you also don't want a box that's too big because then the Skylanders are going to shift around during shipment, and the shifting back and forth on top of each other can cause them to break as well. So when I get a box that's just a box and Skylanders, it's a whole mess of Skylanders. There's no rhyme or reason to how they put them in there. They just literally dumped them in the box, and there's no bubble wrap, nothing to cushion, nothing. Like, if the box would be punctured or something, like, something is going to break. So we'll see how this lot goes. I mean, we're only 5 figures in, but they're surviving so far. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Renee, we just got started. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Unless you were desperately looking for a Thunderbolt. We got a Thunderbolt. All right. One of my favorites here. There is a Punk Shock. And a Series 2 Cinder. Because everybody needs one of those.
Looking good.
Yeah. Typically wrap each one separate as long as it's not a huge sale. Yes, or your wife does it. And I appreciate that to some extent. Like that box that I recently posted about on Twitter that we got, and everyone was individually wrapped, but it was individually wrapped in like 3 sheets of bubble wrap. Like each figure was in 3 sheets of bubble wrap. It was absolutely ridiculous. Such a waste. And then the box was way bigger than it needed to be. I mean, the characters all arrived safely. So, I mean, I'll give them that. And I appreciate that. But it is overkill. Too much packing material, too big of a box. They paid way too much in shipping. Like, there's all of this stuff. Like, there's a reason to pack properly. And it's not just so the figures arrive to me safely. It's to save you money too. So, just little things to keep in mind. Someday I promise you I will get around to making like a how to package Skylanders video, or at least a top 5 tips or something. I don't know, but it is something that, I don't know, not enough people know how to do, but I wish they did. In any case, like I said, so far so good with this box. Thankfully, like the box is pretty full. So they didn't shift around too much, but there still would have been room for some bubble wrap for sure. Courtney, yes, that's why Jillian's the best. Yes, Jillian packs things very well. She packs things well. And I appreciate that. All right. Get some more figures out of the box. Got a legendary Deja Vu, whose head and arms and weapons are intact, it looks like. She survived. There's a Dragon Fire Cannon. It's your standard cannon. Some more swapper halves, and Hot Dog with his tail intact did survive as well. So like I said, we're off to a good start here with things surviving this shipment, but it doesn't look good from the top of it. Conquer, haven't decided yet, but debating getting rid of Xbox One Tracking Game Portal. Would you possibly be interested if you choose to get rid of? I mean, yeah. I mean, if I am always interested if the price is right. Like, you have to keep in mind that I am buying to resell them, so I'm not going to get you top dollar. If you're only selling 1 or 2 items like that are actually have some value to them, you might. I mean, if you have an eBay account and you don't mind putting a listing up on eBay, like, honestly, you can get a lot more money from eBay for those 2 items than you can from me. And even after paying eBay fees, like if it's just a couple of items like that's why I usually, buy bigger lots, because like people want to get rid of everything all at once. They don't want to spend the time to split it up or, find the right buyer on eBay. They just want to get rid of it. And that's where I kind of step in and I'm able to help people out. But I mean, if you want to sell them to me, just know that it's going to be at a discounted price. So, but yeah, if we can agree on a price, I'm always interested in buying Skylanders. Doesn't matter what it is. Just have to talk about price. All right. Here is a Trap Shadow. And a couple of these swappers managed to stay together. Cool. Free Ranger. And we'll complete this one right away. A legendary Free Ranger as well. Get these guys going.
Hide and seek.
There is Crusher. And everybody's favorite Nightmare Express. And I have to go back and see if I knew about this damage, but we have a damaged one-armed Scarlet Ninjini. So that's unfortunate. But like, if I find her arm in this box, That's going to be a problem. But this looks like it was probably chewed off, maybe. Maybe not. Looks like we maybe tried to glue it back on at some point. Like I said, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we find in this box. All right. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, Mike Noid. Absolutely.
Like
any dirt on the warehouse? There may be something about the warehouse coming in soon. There might be. There might be. Ooh, original. Yes. Mystery box coming in next week. Sweet. So, ended up sending a mystery box internationally. So people love their mystery boxes, apparently. I hope you enjoy it. I've actually been running low on unique damaged figures. Like, I still have dozens and dozens of damaged figures, but a lot of them are all the same. You know, like I have a few dozen damaged snapshot and stealth elf and chill and hex and all those. Like I will always have plenty of those damaged, but when I promise 30 different characters in those mystery boxes, I can only include one of each of those. So it is what it is. Yeah, dogs love Skylanders too. That they do. Renee, yes, I have gotten some Skylanders Mega Block stuff before. Not too often. I mean, maybe like 3 sets or something like that I've gotten in total. Maybe a few other pieces here and there. But yeah, I don't know, 2 or 3 sets maybe. Wolf Shadow, welcome. In Germany, eating coconuts. That's definitely not something you hear every day. That's a unique phrase right there. All right. Yeah. Conquer the Sun. If you choose to sell and you want to sell to me, like, yeah, feel free to reach out. That's fine. All right. We got a Series 1 Terrafin. Got our Super Shot Stealth Elf. And a Light Core Grim Creeper. Grim Creepers are way harder to find than I think they should be. Like, we got 3 versions of him in one game, and still, I feel like I just don't see him very often. I mean, Series 1 Light Core and the Legendary Light Core. Why are you hosts so hard to find, Grim Creeper? Shouldn't be. There's a food fight for Myconoid. Got ourselves a Popthorn. And I put this one together to give us our Blast Zone. Stone's a camera shy. Is he still back here? No, he's back here. Oh, he's hiding right behind the screen. That's why. Okay, if I put this screen up, you can see him. Stone Zook is right here, right in this corner. But I just realized, yeah, when we have this screen up, he's right behind the screen. So yeah, he's back there. He'll be hanging out there for a while. My newest friend.
Silent.
Myconoid. Too many food fights, eh? Too many food fights. Yeah, that Stone Zook was such a big surprise. I kind of wish that would have happened on air, because like it got a big reaction. All right, what else we got in here? We got ourselves a Series 1 Sprocket. Combine these to give us a night shift. There's Series 2 Sonic Boom. And a little piggy bank. Go along with that Nightmare Express that we got. Courtney, been building a new office and studio. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. What I want to know what's going on with that. Artioke, I want to give you a $2 tip, but YouTube is forcing me to pay with Google Pay. It shouldn't force you to pay with Google Pay. There should be other methods of payment, as far as I know. Yeah. Does anyone have experience with leaving tips and stuff on YouTube live streams? I can't say that I've done it personally. I should probably try that sometime. I'm more familiar with the process. But yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that.
Right is green.
Blast and furious.
Isn't it lovely how I can make it through an entire 8-hour live stream without hitting the wrong button? And then I come on for 17 minutes and I hit the wrong button and give you the blue screen of death. Some days. Some days. Savage Ninja. There's always good Skylanders. All Skylanders are good Skylanders. It is. I'm nothing super special yet. I think the best one probably is like Thunderbolt, like the first one out of the box. But we'll get some. We'll get some more. Don't worry. Conqueror, how often do I see Ian's Elite Van come through the shop? I think he was actually just there like last week. Last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we just recently had him, I know. He comes in every few weeks. Sometimes he doesn't always make it straight to the shop. If he still has the case or the box, I'll put him up for auction. I actually have one waiting to go up for auction. It won't be up this week. I've already got this week's auction items done. But soon, there would be one with the case coming up for auction. Yeah. That's all I know. Oh, if you're watching through the app, it makes you use the App Store's payments. But even with the App Store, you should be able to use any payment method. I think. Like, I mean, on an Apple device, I can use Apple Pay, but I can also use my credit card. So I really don't know why that would be a thing. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people using Google Play cards or stuff like that. That works. Deciphering magic trick has improved. Yes. Yes, it has. Area chaotic. Making the donation for Artioka. I love it. I love it. Well, chaotic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Artioka, thank you as well for bringing this up and spurring other people to donate. Even today's not my day. Today's not my day. Maybe I should just try to speed run the rest of this unboxing. Get out of here. Oh, wow. Okay. Once again, chaotic Artioka. Thank you. Thanks for the donation. Very, very much appreciated. Andy, when I reset the figures, am I doing it on the main account? I play Skylanders or on a second account? This is usually on my main account. Sometimes I switch over to another account, but it's usually on my main account. Yeah, because then I get all the extra like parts and bonus stuff, especially when I get Imaginators in there. Skadooshed. What's up with my new unbox Lycor Hex Supply? I got a box of them from Joe. Joe, are you around here today? But yeah, Joe, when I got a bunch of stuff from him when I was out in New York earlier this year, not this most recent trip, but back in, what was that, January? He also gave me a box full of new unboxed light core hexes. So that's where those came from. I still have probably like 10 more or something like that. If you're interested. How often does a glow in the dark wrecking ball? Never. I've never seen one in person. I've never had my hands on it. I need it for my collection. So the first one I see is going to go in my collection. But Hypno Sniper just recently found out SCL stood for Skylanders character list. Did you think it stood for something else, or you just thought that was my name, SCL Matt? It was just random letters. All right. Let's get back into this, and hopefully I won't hit too many more wrong buttons. Yeah. Joe. Okay, Joe is in here. Wow. Okay, let me catch up with this chat because I keep jumping out of here. Today is my day. Pumpkin Eyebrow, if you find this hilarious, awesome. Do you think the CTT and LM chest should have been a different color? At least had some. Yes, please. Like, if it, from a production standpoint, I get why they were the same color, same design. Like, it was cheaper for them to just put a different chip in it and use the exact same mold and the exact same paint. But from a collector standpoint, if you're going to make them different and unique, unlike the other mystery chests that are all just, random items, like, give me something to tell them apart. Absolutely. Joe, thank you for the $1 there. I appreciate you, buddy. And yes, I do need to make another run out to New York and pick up some more Skylanders from you. Like, I'm planning a road trip out to California currently, as you may have seen on Twitter, but New York's kind of in the other direction, kind of out of my way. But maybe next time I go down to Florida or something and head out east again. I know Florida and New York are still kind of opposite directions, but it's at least east instead of west. So we'll see what happens with that. But thank you. I appreciate you. I got 18 Giant Swap Force Trap Team cores for $60. It depends which ones they are. It really does. 18 for 60, roughly a little over $3 a figure. That's not a bad price at all. I mean, that's cheaper than most of what I sell in the store. Like, average figure in my shop is like probably somewhere around like $4 or $5. So, yeah, you probably did all right. Unless they're all starter pack figures or something like that. Joe needs a piñata. We'll see. We'll see. Who's Joe? That guy's Joe. Joe. This Joe. That's the Joe I'm talking about. Is the STL microphone in the auction this week? No, it's not. No, it's not. But maybe next week. We might be able to pull it off for next week. Because I'll be going out of town again. So we'll see. Andy, yes, I do have just about every Skylander scanned in my account. I mean, still working on like chase variants and stuff, but should have just about all the other ones. All right. You're gonna ship them all to me, Joe? That oof. Skadoosh, California is a big place. We'll have to see if I'm actually anywhere near where like I'm headed down towards LA. Are you anywhere near that? Because like if you're in Northern California, it's probably not gonna work. But we'll see. All right. We got a Kingpin. I know the suspense was all worth that. More swapper halves here. We'll set aside for later. There's a Tower of Time. And oh, I don't like to see that. Well, looks good from the front, but we have a damaged Nitro Crip King missing his headdress there. So once again, I don't know if this is damaged beforehand or damaged during shipment, but we'll find out soon enough. Swapper halves. There's a groove machine. And a bouncer. Earthen Avenger's favorite. The original Earthen Avenger. Dino Ray. And a Power Punch Pet Vac. Little variant mini there for you. Yeah, how many times can SEO Matt press the wrong button? No thanks. I'm not ready to play that game. Jorgen, every lot is different. And I don't usually share how much I buy each lot for. Especially ones I buy privately like this one. Like this was someone's collection. And I don't share that information. But it really depends what figures are in the lot and how much I'm going to pay for it. If they're all common figures, I'm going to pay a lot less. If there's a lot of rare figures, I'm going to pay a lot more. It changes. There's no one simple answer to it. Skadoosh, have a good day.
Deal with the wheel.
Ardioka, you got me wondering now. This right here is what you're talking about, the black circle. Is that supposed to be painted? Or is that how it is on the Nitro? You got me wondering now. I don't know that I have another Nitro to compare it to at the moment. Actually, hold on just a minute. Just a minute. Let me see. I might have one. Nope, definitely do not have one. But can anyone confirm for me? Someone out there has to have a Nitro Crip King. Is that circle supposed to be painted? Or is it supposed to be black? All right. William, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Ignite the fire in the house. What was my luckiest lot? Well, I just had one recently. We were talking about this earlier. This stone zook was in the lot, and it was not supposed to be. It wasn't in any of the pictures they sent me. It wasn't in any description. They didn't mention it. So like I paid for all the other figures in the lot, and I got a good deal on the lot, and then this showed up. Like this is at least worth what I paid for the lot. So that's one of my luckiest, I guess. I know early on I had a E3 bronze hot dog show up that I wasn't expecting. That one's a little bit more common, but still, it was a nice surprise. Sockhead, welcome. Sent here by William. William, thank you for sending people my way. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. It's meant to have the black dot. Cool. Cool. I like that. So yeah. Yeah, if it's on yours too, like I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be. All right. Yeah, the black circle is the Trapmaster symbol, but it looks like it looks awkward. With that, like usually I think with the headdress there, it's kind of partially covered, and so I don't normally notice it, but it just looks really blatant and like unpainted there. I mean, it is unpainted. Or well, maybe it is painted in black. I was gonna say it's just black plastic, but maybe there's actually some paint on there. All right. Yeah, it looks way better with the headdress. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Whoa! Chill myself.
That's why I'm sad to see it's damaged.
Feel the wheel.
Do you think Skylander Boy and Girl sold their collection? Do you think you've bought them? I guarantee you I have not bought them. But I'm guessing they probably still have it. Even if it's not like currently displayed, I'm sure they still have it somewhere. I don't think they completely got rid of it. What else we got in this box? We got ourselves a chopper. And an Archean crossbow. Some more swapper halves. How about a Series 2 Prism Break? And a Sunscraper Spire. If anybody's looking for some extra levels to play.
Oh my God!
There is Dive Clops and Treadhead and a Countdown. All right. Portal Power Miner sold this collection. I really don't know. I really don't know if all these other YouTubers have sold their collections or not. Most of them have not sold to me. I can tell you that much. Series 2 Prism Break equals broken. This one wasn't broken. No, he's all good.
Dynamite!
Yeah. Courtney, yes, I'm with you there. The crossbow made it without damage. I've gotten a few damaged ones. And honestly, I just don't see them that often. I wish I got more crossbows in. Oh, gotcha. The good kind of broken. I'm okay with that. I like Prison Break.
Beam is super pretty. Looking strong. The beam.
Yeah, shipping overseas just to sell the collection. I mean, if your collection's big enough, it can be worth shipping overseas, but or you could start your own shop. I always have lots of international folks wanting someone to sell locally to them. I'm sure you can find someone to sell to.
Off the shelf.
All right. Got everybody's favorite mushroom. Shroom boom. And then we put these together and get us Freeze Blade.
Ooh, nice.
It's my favorite portal design. Like, I would say the Trap Team portal, other than the fact that the design cuts down on the functionality. Like, it doesn't read Skylanders as well, so that sucks. But from just a design standpoint, I probably like that one the best. It looks the prettiest. Ham Hands, what would you want for a shadow? What would I want for it? I mean, if you just need the half, well, I don't have just a shadow. I think I have a trap. Yeah, I have the top half. But yeah, when it comes to halves, like I say, if you just need one half of something and I have it, and you're placing another order in the shop, like I'll just toss it into the order. But if you just want the half, then I at least need to make sure that my shipping is covered, so it's going to cost a few dollars. But yeah, I don't ask too much, really. Is S3 Prison Break just as good? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, Series 3 is better because it has more powers, more abilities, can be played in all the games. I mean, so can S2, but yeah, if I had my preference just to get one figure, like I would always get the latest series. Like for Prison Break, I'd get Series 3. For Gil Grunt, I'd get Series 4. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it, at least. Every single in-game Skylander and about 25 chase. Nice. That is a nice collection there. Is the Yawn Trap on the shelf behind me? No, it's not. It's over that way on the big shelf, which I need to show off at some point. But not today. Where can I send those Mountain Dew codes that I need? You can send them to... Let me see if I have this address here. Here. You can send anything here. Whether it's Mountain Dew codes or Skylanders or whatever. That address is always available. Always open for anybody to ship anything to. So we got ourselves a Nightlight. Another Trap Master there.
Seize on the light.
Ooh, here we go. Getting some Imaginators. How about a Mysticat? And a damaged Thumpback. Missing the anchor there. Our damaged ones are starting to pile up. Not a fan of this. Do I think Skylander Boy and Girl had one of the most complete collections? I mean, they had a fairly complete collection since a lot of the stuff was sent to them, and they went to conventions and stuff like that. So they got a lot of the figures. Do I think they actually had every figure? No. I don't think they had all the figures. I think other people had more complete collections than they do. They were just one of the biggest. I mean, they're the biggest Skylanders YouTube channel out there. They had the audience, so everybody knew them. But no, there are bigger collectors out there. Okay, here. There could be an argument made that the Series 2 Wow Pow is better than Series 3. I'll leave that up to you. Chaotic. I have no problem plugging the Platinum group on the streams, but I just know that it's not for everybody. But yes, SCL Platinum is our high-end collectors community. It's just getting started. We're a couple months in now, but I feel like we're just getting started yet. And yeah, we do have a few members, and they seem to really be loving it, including Chaotic here. So there you go. If you're interested, it's $15 a month. You can try it. There's no commitment, just month to month. You can pay for a year, and I guess there's a little commitment there, but otherwise it's just month to month. You can go to sclplatinum.com to sign up if you want. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me either here or elsewhere. Which Mountain Dew codes? So Joe, yeah, I brought this up in a few live streams ago when I actually had one of the bottles of Mountain Dew here. But their summer promotion this year is something with like a treasure hunt or something like that, and so they have 3 flavors: the Baja Blast, which isn't a new one, but they're bringing it back. They keep saying, but then they have 2 other Baja flavors. So they have the Baja Gold and the Baja Mango Gem. And to enter this contest, like you need all 3 codes. Like for each set of 3, like you need 1 from every flavor to be a complete set. And for every set gets you 1 entry towards the grand prize. And so something my wife and I do is try to taste all the new Mountain Dew flavors. And the grand prize is a 6-pack of an unreleased Mountain Dew flavor. And so we're really trying to win this one. And that, yeah. So if anybody has Mountain Dew codes that they're not using, I would appreciate you sending them to me. I am asking for actually like the physical code, whether it's on the cap or on the box from the 12-pack or anything like that. Just because I read the fine print of the rules, and like we may need to verify your codes, and like I don't think they'll actually do it, but just in case, I figure it'd be a good idea to have them on hand. So if you drink Mountain Dew, if you drink any of those flavors and you don't use the codes yourself, I would appreciate you sending them my way. I said I can even exchange them for store credit or something like that. Like we can figure something out. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about there. All right. Do I have any life halves? Oddly enough. Oh, I do have one, the bottom of Stink Bomb. But yeah, not, or no, I have a bunch of the top of Grilla Drilla too. So I have Grilla and Bomb, if you're looking for those. How did the Rusty Skylanders go? I pulled them out of circulation. I put them in the damage bin. They might end up in a damaged mystery box at some point. But yeah, they didn't clean up as well as I wanted. Sockhead, thank you. Yes, the website. I mean, that's how the website started, just as information for Skylanders. That was the whole idea behind it. But
The master of mystery.
oof, Joe, don't say that in this house. We enjoy Baja Blast. Mike Noid, yeah. You see, everybody has their flavor. The spicy Mountain Dew, I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. All right. More figures here. We got ourselves a Boom Bloom. There you go. Baja Blaster top 5 Mountain Dew flavors. Got it. Yeah, Jorgen, there are a ton of Mountain Dew flavors. They're going crazy with them now. Like every store, every gas station, convenience store is getting their own exclusive. Some restaurants are getting exclusives. Like Buffalo Wild Wings has their own flavor. Applebee's has their own flavor. They're all over the place. So Savage Ninja, yes. I do sell damaged mystery boxes. It's 30 figures for $30. I guarantee that they're going to be 30 different figures. I don't think I have any in the shop right now. I'm all sold out, but they'll be back for sure. Scooter Box Pop Fizz, yeah, Lycor Pop Fizz in general is pretty hard to find. So finding one new in box yet is definitely something. Conquer, yeah. I mean, we'll be getting more. I actually have Stink Bomb will be back in stock this week. Don't worry about that. Myconoid. Yeah. Thank you for the kind words. Have a good day. All right. Well, let's see here. What else we got in this box? Got a Jet Vac and a Light Core Drobot. One of the worst Light Cores. All right. I'm going to take that banner off for now. See what else we got going on here.
Rooting out evil.
Now we're starting to get to good stuff. How about a Flip Wreck? We haven't seen him in a while, I feel like. And a Full Blast Jet Vac.
My stats continue loss. Rooting out evil.
Yeah, maybe the Mountain Dew flavors are more of a United States thing, and they don't do it as much internationally. I really don't know. We have a bunch of international folks in here. Like, do you see any of the Mountain Dew flavors? Conquer, yes. Shop restocks on Saturday. Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Same time every week. Yeah, Punk Shock and Flip Wreck. Good stuff. Good stuff. Like I said, I knew this box was going to be a little bit better than last week's. I don't think I'm even halfway through the box yet, so I should probably get back to some of that. I'm glad to have all you here, and I'm glad that the chat is super active, and I'm gonna try to keep interacting with you. But at the same time, I need to get through this because I need to set up all the auctions today too. I got a lot of work to do. We got High Volt and Sunrunner. It's okay. Yeah, he's all right. We got Sunrunner. That's running into a Tower of Time. That wasn't good. Series 2 Zap. There's horns intact there.
And destroy.
Got some chests. How about a silver chest? Silver mystery chest there and a bronze. Complete some more swappers here. There's a boom jet.
Crunching numbers.
Yeah, if you don't go shopping for Mountain Dew, you might not even notice all the other flavors. There's a Rocket Ram. Funny Bone. And we can complete, once we remove the staple from the magnet, we can complete our washbuckler. It's amazing how many other things get stuck to these, to the magnets of the swappers sometimes. They're really good magnets.
Oh, the sky's the limit.
No, the SCL staple is not going up for auction. Now that one's a little bit too small. And it might have been a little bit rusty. We got ourselves a Series 2 Double Trouble. And a Series 1 Bumble Blast.
Looking shape.
Ignite the Fire, yes. Played around with Swap Force magnets for hours before even playing the game. I get it. I mean, they just make such a satisfying sound too, right? Like that. There's something about that. They're toys. They make good toys. They got that part right for sure.
The swarm.
Like Swap Force might not be my favorite game, but I've always kind of said like the swapping mechanic, I kind of like that. I do. Martin, welcome. Have I found any more Chompies lately? No, I haven't. I got my Chompy collection in the background there. I got like 6 of them, but I got like all 6 of those all at once. And like haven't seen them since.
Bombs away.
Yeah. Satisfyingly popping bubble wrap. SCL Matt ASMR. No. I'm not going to go in that direction. Not intentionally. Ever tried stacking all of your swap bottoms? No, I have not. Mega Bloks has glow in the dark Chompies. Not a fan of Mega Bloks, but that could be fun. All right, so we got ourselves a Series 1 Chill, the blue lips, and intact somehow. Like I said, some of these did survive. So, got the wing boots.
Get my mark.
Got ourselves a Nightmare. So we got both Nightlight and Nightmare. Got a Chaos Trophy. And here we go, folks. Let's make it official. There is our Tree Rex. It's unofficially a lot. Got ourselves a Tree Rex. All right. Move some of these Skylanders on the table. It's getting full.
Old dog, new tricks.
What color does Tree Rex light up? He's green with blue eyes, right? Yeah. Little green laser and blue eyes. All right, we got Tiki Speaky. There's Voodooed. Speaking of Series 3, Hyper Beam Prison Break. Chopper. Wait, is that our second chopper? Yeah, that's our second chopper. And put the pieces together. We got ourselves a Magna Charge. Like to see that one too. Popular little fellow.
Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, Tree Rex's attacks are great. There's nothing wrong about that, but he's so slow. So slow. Blades isn't bad. He's an air Skylander, and I don't really care for them, but he's not awful. Skadooshed, welcome back. You haven't really missed too much. Got Nightlight, Nightmare. I don't remember exactly what you were here for. Mysticat, Boom Bloom. Do you see them?
Trap to attack.
Now we got a Winterfest Lobstar. Series 1 Trigger Happy. Series 2 Heavy Duty Sprocket. And speaking of the devil, there is Blades himself.
Superior in all areas.
And Skadoosh, no, I don't think I managed to disappear while you're gone. Haven't done that in a little while. Here for the chases. Yeah, no chase variants yet. I don't know that we'll get any today. How do I decide what goes to the auction and what goes straight to the store? So generally speaking, anything that's used out of box will go to the store. Now, there are a few exceptions to that rule, but generally speaking, used out of box goes to the store. Anything that will vary in value from a used out of box figure has the potential to go to the auction. So damaged figures, they can go to the auction. Like this damaged Nitro Crip King that's missing the headdress there, that'll go to auction. Or new in-box stuff that may potentially be a little bit more valuable than an out-of-box figure. That can go to auction. The exceptions are basically the big three. So Robo, Chompy Mage, and Wildstorm will always go to auction just because of their demand. You'll never see them in the shop. Chase variants, rare chase variants, they'll go to the auction. Volcanic Vault goes to the auction. UFO Hat goes to the auction. So there's a few things like that that just are always going to go to the auction. And otherwise, it's basically, if it's not used out of box, undamaged, it could go to the auction. Oh yeah, Green Thrillipede too. The standard Thrillipede goes to the auction. Which we have like all of those things waiting. Waiting to go to the auction currently. Almost one of all of those. Working on it. But gotta make sure I don't run out of auction items too. Skadoosh, the only Ninjini we've had so far was that damaged. Or maybe you weren't here yet for that one. It was real early on. We got a damaged Scarlet Ninjini, missing an arm there. But I haven't gotten the regular one yet. I'm Trying to see if she's in there. There's still a bit of a pile, so I can't quite see all the figures, but I didn't see her on top at least. There you go. Robo for 230 pounds. It's sad that that's a good price. South Park, feel free to ask a question. Go for it. Courtney just made another sale. Nice. Congratulations. There's always people out there looking to buy. Skywars Games, am I an actor? No. I would not necessarily consider myself an actor. I'm just myself. I don't know.
Look at this all. The beam is free.
Would you consider me an actor? All right, we got to start with Stealth Stinger. I've been finding a lot of these with broken propeller. Are they called propellers if they're on the top? I don't know. Whatever these things are up on top. I've been finding it with only 3 spokes instead of 4. But that one's intact today. Swapper halves. There's a light core smolder dash. And a kickoff countdown. Haven't seen that recently. And then a Series 2 Terrafin. Man, all over the place. Rotor blades. Thank you. Thank you, Savage Ninja. Rotor blades. That's what I'm looking for. Matt is duping us right now. Matt is an actor. I don't know what version of Hunger Games you watched. I was not in Hunger Games.
Let's go. Protect and surge.
All right. What else we got in this box?
Cool.
Got ourselves a Fright Rider. And, ooh, did he survive? Looks like he's okay. Double Dare Trigger happy. Always happy to see him. And a Stormblade.
Looking good.
And so many of these figures are at like level 1. Like they just barely started playing with them. It's kind of sad. How about a Series 1 Frino? Another Grim Creeper. Legendary version this time. Legendary Light Core Grim Creeper. And everybody's favorite Ninja Stealth Elf. Wonder how many Stealth Elves we have in the shop now. Anybody know? Oh man, there's STL Copycat around. I hope not. Skadooshed. Seriously? Can you find yourself on screen? Like that'd be awesome if you can. Actually got screen time, like you can actually pick out your face or something. Yeah, Pumpkin. I'm quite happy with this lot. There's a reason I like I said, I always try to save better lots to unbox live and keep all the boring ones off screen. If I get a lot of just SSA figures, I'm not going to unbox that live here. It's not worth it. Not worth your time, not worth my time. How many Skylanders did you buy in this lot? I don't know. I don't know what the total is. And unfortunately, I don't think Jindigo is here to give us the count. Jindigo would often keep a tally for us as we were unboxing stuff and give us the final numbers at the end of the stream. But I haven't seen them around recently. But yeah, I mean, looking at what I have out on the table, say we're probably up, got to be over 50, maybe like 75 or so. And we probably still have another like 50 in the back. I don't know, maybe 100 to 150, between 100 and 200, I'm guessing. Over 100 is probably what's in this lot, is my guess. We can count them later. Got a microsecond of screen time.
Quite an impressive present.
You can see your hand doing goofy Hunger Games salute. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. You should share that screenshot sometime. Like circle your fingers or whatever. I would get that framed, honestly. Just a random Hunger Games screenshot. It's like, yep, that was my hand. That's great.
Light core.
All you saw was pain in my eyes. I mean, it is what it is. Back in the day when I used to unbox everything live. And I mean, some lots are better than others, but like people buy Spyro's Adventure figures. They sell pretty well, so I'm going to keep buying them. But I know a lot of people when they come here, they want to see what, rare stuff I get or hard to find or variants or stuff like that. Like, so I try to give you a little more variety when we do these unboxings, as opposed to like, if I know it's just 32 figures, no variants even. Here you go. Courtney, you're a Mr. 3000. I think my dad and my sister maybe almost went to that, or maybe they did, but they didn't make the final cut or something like that. But yeah, I remember when Mr. 3000 was a thing, and they were looking for extras. That's awesome. All right, let's keep this going. Ooh, here's one somebody will like. How about a Jade Fire Kraken? Had the top half before. I was hoping the bottom half would be in there. And a Hornblast Whirlwind. And a Wind Up. And the Pitch. Slam Bam. Series 1 Slam Bam. Some Ghost Swords. And a Series 2 Sure Shot Shroom Boom.
The perfect record.
Renee was in a WWE movie for a fraction of a second. Wow. Everybody's gotten their camera time. I mean, the most camera time I get is on my live streams here.
Armed and dangerous.
Logan, how rare is Jade Fire Kraken? I mean, he's
I don't like them.
like, it was just a Target exclusive. It shouldn't be that rare. Like, there were plenty of them out there, but he doesn't show up as often as I think he should, if that makes sense. So Like I don't feel that he's super rare, but I don't get my hands on him that often necessarily. So if you're waiting to get him from my shop, like this one will sell pretty quickly. I mean, it probably won't last the week. It might not last the day. So it's, yeah, it shouldn't be that rare because it's just a store exclusive. But I guess maybe people are holding on to them. And so that's why I don't see them on the market.
Your time is hardcore.
I didn't say super. It's Sure Shot Shroom Boom, and Super Shot Stealth Elf. Yeah. I'm sorry if I mumble and I came across wrong. But yeah, you're correct. It's Super Shot Stealth Elf and Sure Shot Shroom Boom. And I hated that they named them that way. Who's better, Jade Flashwing or Jade Fire Kraken? Flashwing, absolutely. 100%. No question about it. Ardioka, no. Jade Fire Kraken was Target exclusive. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Walmart got the enchanted variants. Walmart had enchanted Hoot Loop and enchanted Light Core Star Strike. Target was Jade. They also had Jade Flashwing and Granite Crusher. Those were all Target. I in my head I said Sure Shot. This is recorded. We can go back and check.
Freedom and creed.
I mean, I'm not going to go back and check right now, but
Mizza.
don't need to pull another disappearing act. Yeah, the Nitros were Target as well. Diamond Master, welcome to the stream. How rare is Whamshell? He's not really that rare. He's the hardest to find of the original 32 from Spyro's Adventure. Like he was the last one released, and just that typically makes them harder to find when they come out later. They're not distributed as well. So he has that going for him, but I wouldn't call him rare. If you're looking to buy Whamshell, you should be able to jump on eBay at any point in time and pick up a Whamshell. They're not hard to find. But you can kind of judge rarity by like how much I charge for them. So I think I currently charge like $12 for Whamshell. And when you compare that to like any other Spyro's Adventure figure, that's $3, $4, $5, $6. It's almost double or triple any other figure. Like that tells you it's going to be harder to find, but not impossible by any means. Like I get Whamshells in just about every week. All right. If you've seen a Jade Flashwing at Toys R Us, that's because some Toys R Us employee didn't know what they're doing and accepted return when they probably shouldn't have. Like I've seen that happen before. Like I do recall like people would find Royal Double Trouble in the Battlecast or our Battleground starter pack. That was supposed to be a GameStop exclusive, but it wasn't even ever marked as a GameStop exclusive. So someone bought it from GameStop and then returned it to a different store, like Target. I'm pretty sure I've seen them there. Like that's how that works. They're not actually supposed to have them. but like it didn't say exclusive on the box, and like the barcode was probably the same. I can't say for sure, but I'm guessing it was the same, and so they just took it back in stock, and it's like, oh yeah, we sell this product. And if they don't know Skylanders, they don't know the difference. Yeah. Skadoosh, if you look at the bottom of Series 2 Legendary Slam Bam, he has the life. I mean, I don't... Legendary Slam Bam. I don't think I have one here to check right now. I highly doubt that, though. If yours has the life symbol, that is a very unique thing. But that's something that shouldn't be screwed up, at least, unless it was on all of them. And that seems questionable, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. All right. Ooh, here we go. This will last all of 5 minutes in the shop. Enigma. Glad to see him intact. And we'll get some crystals finally. How about an Earth Rocket Creation Crystal? There's Series 1 Lightning Rod. Green Gill Grunt. Gotta love the green guys. Hey, there's a Chase variant for you. And Golden Queen. And we'll keep rolling here. You read it on Bing, so it has to be true. Yeah. See how much I'm believing that one. Did this lot come with any traps? Not yet. Yeah, we're getting towards the bottom here, so I can kind of see everything. It does not look like there's any traps in this lot. I do have traps coming in this week. I've opened some earlier this week, and I know I'll be getting some later this week. So there will be traps in the update, Stockhead, but not in this particular lot.
Out of sight.
All right. Here is a Jawbreaker. Both arms intact there. And one of my favorite trap masters, we got Shortcut.
Not a single flaw in sight. Outside.
Artioka, you're sticking with that. I mean, yeah, I agree. You can search it up for yourself too. You're gonna find that Target logo on the box. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I just search on Bing. Oh man. Polar Whirlwind. I mean, Polar Whirlwind doesn't show up once again as often as I think it should. Polar Whirlwind in the US was a GameStop exclusive. So got that going. Okay, wait. Artioka. It was either a Target exclusive or it was available everywhere. I'm pretty sure it was Target exclusive, though. At least in the US. Are we talking in the US or a different country? Like in the US. Oh, here. But I'm going to hit a wrong button while I do this, but I just want to Jade Fire Kraken. Give me the box. Unhelpful box. Unhelpful box. Okay, those boxes aren't giving me the Target symbol. They're also not giving me the Walmart symbol. So was it available everywhere? Jade Fire Kraken STL. Oh, I can't type. All right. So let's open this page. Jade Fire Kraken not exclusive. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Jade Fire Kraken was not exclusive. So here's a really crappy article I wrote about it back in the day. But yes, Jade Fire Kraken was available everywhere. Walmart, Toys R Us, Best Buy, Target, Amazon. So yeah, there we go. There we go. All of our memories are faulty. We're tying it in. Ardioka, I apologize. You definitely could find Jade Fire Kraken at Walmart. It was not exclusive. I think it's safe to say we were both wrong. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. All right, here, let's test these chests. Silver mystery chest. Get some parts out of here. Take a break. Cool down a little bit. I forgot to turn my fan on, and it's like 90 plus degrees outside today. And I'm starting to overheat in this room. Yes, Courtney, Jade Flashwing was Target only, and that's exactly why us old timers are getting confused. Because I thought, like, I was super confused when the Jades didn't stick with Target, because like all the other stores were sticking with their exclusives, right? So it's weird that they paid for the first one but not for the second one. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Although that's also when they switched over to Nitro. That's what they did. They paid for the Nitro variants, which I think is dumb because the Nitro ones look bad. So yeah, during Swap Force, Target switched over to Nitro, dropped Jade. Jorgen, if you're wondering about prices, I would say go check the site. You can go to sclcollectibles.com. That'll take you directly to the shop. You can search for whoever you want and look up prices there. I mean, I don't have all my prices memorized, so I don't remember exactly where Chain Reaction's at right now. But that would be the easiest way to go about it. Diamond Master, yes, absolutely. Miss going to the store and buying Skylanders, absolutely. That's why I'm looking to do it at my on my next road trip here. I'm looking for places to hope, like, even if I don't buy Skylanders, I just want to see them in stores. And so if anybody knows of stores out west, like I'm heading from Wisconsin to LA, and I want to see if people have Skylanders in store. I want to check them out. All right, there is a fire reactor. And kaboom.
And then some.
Aiden, the stream may have gotten a little bit glitchy when I was playing around doing other stuff. My computer's not that great. That's why I usually try to avoid opening up other windows while I do this. But that may have affected the stream. Otherwise, you can try refreshing and see if it gets any better. Savage Ninja, you know of a place in Ohio that sells them. You should let me know next time I head out to New York to visit Joe and pick up some Skylanders for him. I can stop in Ohio. That would be good to know. Oh, you've mentioned it multiple times. Yeah. Yeah. I want to make more of a point of doing that when I'm on the road. Checking out essentially Skylander shops.
Boom time.
Anyone looking for Taekwon Crow? Or Sharkshooter Terrafin? Or maybe more likely, a bat spin. Thankfully survived being at the bottom of the box here. So that's cool.
Aiming high.
Yeah, the exchange is in Ohio. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Boom time.
Skadooshed. Yeah, it's not looking like there's going to be a regular Ninjini in this box. I'm not seeing one. I can basically see everything here. All right, we got Sheepwreck Island. Series 2, Blizzard Chill. And Pirate Seas. A lot of extra level pieces today. Bryce, your game and card shop, North Carolina. Okay. That could be another one I could hit on my way down to Florida or on my way back from Florida again. Huntington Beach near Disneyland. Ooh. I wonder how far I'll be from that. I could potentially make a stop there. It's not too far from LA. At least in the right part of the state. Alright, we got ourselves a Series 1 Bash. Smash Hit. And everybody's favorite skeleton. Maybe. Fiesta. Conquer Madison, Pre-Played West. All their figures are buy one, get one free. Are we talking Madison, Wisconsin? Conquer the Sun. If we're talking Madison, Wisconsin, I definitely need to go down there. I didn't realize there was a shop down there that carried them. Okay, Madison, Wisconsin. I need to start making a list of these. This is why I always forget about them. Okay. So we have... Shoot. What do we have? We had... Any good places for Skylanders in Arizona? I don't know of any. I've gotten a few recommendations for Colorado. When I asked about it over on Twitter. So we got that. Madison. I need to go to shoot. What was it? Pre-played West. This is a great stream too. Watch Matt take physical notes. We'll have something down in. Really, my pen is gonna stop working as I'm trying to take notes here. That bites. All right. All right, we have some in North Carolina we have to get to. We have Ohio. We had the exchange. Huntington Beach. Was there a specific place in Huntington Beach? I'm guessing Huntington Beach is the place. Or the city or area. Hamlet. Let's see, were the other suggestions there that I missed? I think that was all of them so far. Unless we've got other stuff going on here. Chop's a better skeleton, yeah. Okay, the exchange in Ohio. Ooh, the exchange in Pittsburgh area as well. Okay. So the exchange in general, but we got one in Pittsburgh. Good to know. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, there we go. Retro Games Plus in Huntington Beach. And that feels bad that we're calling these retro. Oh, man. Okay. We got the start to our list there. Shop on one of the moons of Saturn. Right. Right. I'll let you know next time I'm going there. All right. What else we got? Get through some of these figures. Man, there are a lot more figures in this box than I even thought about. All right. It's not... Ooh. That's not good. Well, we got a damaged egg-sided Thrillipede. Got a little too excited and chucked his entire arm instead of just the grenade. I'll have to see if I got the arm in this box or not. Yeah, Martin, over in England, I've heard a lot about CEX. But, all right. Damaged Thrillipede. There is a Fiery Forge. Ooh, good to know. The exchange has like a rewards program, like membership. Good to know. All right, here's one we haven't seen in a little while. What a turbo jetpack. Probably one of the harder jetpacks to find. Then a legendary tri-tip.
Those numbers
There's our Fling Kong. Like to see him. Last one we had was missing his tail. So glad to see that's intact. We got a Slobbertooth and a Series 2 Eruptor. Courtney, have a good day. Skadoosh, no. No, there is no Ninjini in this box.
You can put your faith in numbers. Mace.
Ooh, plus 20% off. Savage Ninja, that sounds like a great store to go to. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check them out next time I'm out east. Movie trading company in Texas. Making a note. Movie, like with a name like that, movie trading company, I would not expect them to have Skylanders. Like that, nothing about that even says we have video games.
Well, the sky's the limit.
So why on earth would you have Skylanders?
Hawk and door.
But it is what it is. They chose their name.
Or the bird.
All right, there's a Hand of Fate.
My flame grows.
Try to get through some of these. Stream is already going longer than usual. That's why everybody has to leave. But we still have a lot of people here, so we're all good. Ooh, here. My store, another castle near Seattle sells Skylanders $5 for $5. $5 for $5, yeah. Yeah, they obviously sell fast. Definitely. Thank you, Pumpkin. So wait, the store is the store called Another Castle? Is that the name of the store? Like, I wouldn't mind going back out to Seattle. I won't make it there on this trip, but I can see that's a fun little name. Yeah, the Mario reference. Princess is in Another Castle. I gotcha. Martin, local auction houses. I don't think I have any. I could be wrong, but no, I haven't.
Hey, cool.
There's a Sky Trophy.
Looking good.
How about Aurora? Haven't seen her in a while. A little bit droopy on that back sword, but the front sword's actually pretty straight. Not too bad there. And we also got see, I'm gonna blame this one on the poor packing job. We got a gear shift, but I thought it felt a little loose here. It's because that back arm is disconnected. Like, kind of blends in there, but yeah, it's supposed to be connected there, and it's not. We got ourselves a damaged gear shift there. Sad, sad day.
Current slobber.
All right. Diamond Master, they have a whole story about why he got changed elements, and it's actually a little on the dark side. We'll have to go into that sometime. I'm considering diving into more of the Skylanders lore type of stuff, but they did actually write a reason as to why he changed elements. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the real world answer is they needed another character for the water element, and that's all they had left. But they gave him a backstory to try and make it make sense. Ooh, chaotic. I did miss this. Old school player video games, Lexington, South Carolina. Lexington. There we go. That's a mouthful. Old school player video games. I mean, I guess it really does tell you what they have there. Once again, I wouldn't call this old school. Oh, man. All right. Skylander Gamer TV, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're slowly working towards the end of this box. It's taking longer than expected. Got Thunderbolt and Fling Kong. Hey, I got Thunderbolt and Fling Kong in this box today.
Master Eater Eon has aimed me well. Speed of light.
All right. Got ourselves a Sky Slicer.
Monkey see?
There is an Astro Blast. Zulu.
In full swing.
A Light Core Wham Shell.
Monkey doom. I'm in full. It's
How
party.
about Barbella? Just sold a damaged one of these last week. This one appears to be intact. So we're good there. Just hope it works in game. Got ourselves another fire reactor creation crystal. And a little gold mystery chest. Let's throw that on right away. So we had 1 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold. Thinking that's probably all they had in their collection. Got 1 of each. Call it a day.
News. Set par bound. Set par bound.
There's also a platinum sheep. Yeah, I'm with you there too. Like, I have no place nearby that sells Skylanders. Even my Goodwill doesn't sell Skylanders anymore. Like,
Everything checks out.
yeah. And that's why I'm looking forward to going on the road and finding places that do, because I hear about them all the time. People are still finding Skylanders in stores, and I want to find them too. So if I'm going to go on the road and visit other places, I might as well check out what they have to offer Skylanders wise.
Crunch time.
We got ourselves Gusto.
I can definitely improve on these numbers. It's crunch.
Yeah, I've heard many good things about CEX. And if I was in England, I'd check them out. And yeah, sure, they have a website, but I'm not going to pay for international shipping. Doubt it would be worth it. All right, there is Ghost Roaster and Fist Bump and a Mistletoe Dive Clops.
Growing stronger.
Sparks. There is a Splatter Splasher. A few decent vehicles in this lot.
My nuts are swelling. For the maze.
Got ourselves a Sunburn. Thankfully, I didn't get sunburned. Is Series 3 Knockout Terrapin. Tiny little Bop.
Taking the world by storm.
Got a Light Core Star Strike.
Send glory.
And a Dune Bug. We're finally getting to the end of this box. I promise. Oh, damaged. Spitfire, missing a wing. We do have Scorp. And a light core countdown.
I think I need abacus.
There's the other half. I'm waiting for this one for a while. There is Spyrise. Still not done with our variants. We got Egg Bomber Airstrike.
Lycor.
Ardioka, yeah, fair question, but I think Pumpkin Eyebrow nailed it here. Like Doritos and Mountain Dew. Like they've had this partnership for years for a reason. Like they're so good together. So good. Got a Riptide. Oh, Snapshot. Did he make it? He looks like he survived.
These numbers ain't nothing but numbers.
What about Fritos? I mean, Fritos are all right, but they're a little on the bland side. I have to be in the right mood for Fritos. Ham Hands, did I get in Griffin Park Observatory? Not in this lot. Not today. Are those sold out in the shop? Like, I know I had a bunch of them for a while. They were stacking up in the shop, but maybe they sold out by now. I don't know. If you're interested, I would check the shop. Fritos are good with dip, not do. Well said, Pumpkin Eyebrow. Getting any new merch in? So Chaotic, I don't sell merchandise directly on my site because the demand for it just hasn't been there. So for me to actually like order a bunch of it and have it on the site doesn't make sense at this point. I do have it set up to get it print on demand, like with my logo. So you can get it on a shirt or a hat or a mug or a sticker or a whatever you want. So if you go to sclmerch.com, that'll take you over there and you can see the like 3 different designs we have there. But the SCL logo itself, you can put on just about anything. Like I have it open to put it on whatever type of merchandise you want. So if you're interested in that's what I would recommend. Go to sclmerch.com and check that out. Because yeah, like I said, the demand just hasn't been, like people keep asking for it, and I made an option, and then people don't buy it. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense at this point to actually print it ahead of time. What's my opinion on Snapshot? He's a solid character. Solid character. As I say with most starter pack characters, they're good characters. They're starter pack figures for a reason. They're easy to use. They're strong. People disregard them because they're in the starter pack and everybody has them. And I don't want some common figure. But no, they're good figures. And Snapshot is no exception. He's my style. He's a ranged player. So I enjoy playing with him. He's got a little bit of melee, a little bit of range. And yeah, I think he's a solid choice. Never had Mountain Dew. Oof. Yeah. I can see you not enjoying it if you never had it, if you've grown up without it. Why are light and dark traps so expensive? There's a few reasons. One, poor distribution. 2, everybody wants them, so high demand. 3, there are fewer light and dark traps created than other traps. So all the other 8 elements had 6 designs, Light and Dark only have 3 designs. So if they printed the same number of Light and Dark traps for each design, there'd still only be half as many traps overall out there. And combine that with all the other factors, they're hard to come by. You top that off with one of the light traps, the Yawn trap, was only released in Australia. So there are only 2 different designs released here in the US. So that makes the light ones really hard to find. The dark ones, the Dark Spider came in the expansion pack, but the other 2, I rarely ever saw in stores. Like it was just a distribution problem. So it's unfortunate. Like they couldn't release them in wave 1 or 2 because they hadn't announced that Light and Dark were a thing yet. So it came later in the cycle, and anything I talk about all the time, anything that comes later in the cycle like that tends to have poor distribution. So it's unfortunate for us, especially now as collectors, but there's nothing we can really do about it. All right. We're almost done with the box. Almost done. Got a Dragon's Peak. Scorpion Striker Catapult. Super Shot Stealth Elf. I know Skadoosh isn't even here anymore to criticize me. And one final figure here. We got... Someone will be excited to see it, I'm sure. Got ourselves a Doomstone. So, how many of you need this for your collection yet? Does everybody have it already? There's still a few people out there looking for Doomstone.
Silent but deadly.
Looks like there's a few people that need it yet.
Catch a glimpse. Silent.
Kobe has them. Pumpkin got him. Renee has him. Diamond Master, I totally understand. Yeah. I personally, you made the right choice. Rubble Rouser is a far, far superior figure to Doomstone. Doomstone is only popular because he came out last. I think like his design is okay. His gameplay sucks. I do not care for Doomstone at all. I've tried to play with him multiple times. I do not care for it. Rubble Rouser, on the other hand, I think is very underrated. Rubble Rouser is definitely the superior Earth element swapper. They have different movement abilities, but yeah, Rubble Rouser is the way to go if you're choosing for the Earth element.
Stronger.
Now, don't get me wrong. Doomstone isn't bad. It's still better than Fire Kraken by a long shot. But
King of the Sting.
not my favorite. That'd be fighting words. Yeah.
Do my best.
Cars Ignite. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Breeze or E3 Hot Streak? Not today. Nope. Did not get those figures. Done with the unboxing. Just finishing up testing and resetting a few of them here, and then we're going to get out of here. Someone really likes Star Strike. Level 20 Star Strike there. Yeah, Renee. You know what it's about. Rubble Rouser's better. Scooter. That's unfortunate. So either they have them marked wrong in their warehouse, or just whoever's working in order fulfillment doesn't care.
No chain.
Doing it all wrong. Conquer, I mean, I haven't noticed, necessarily how fluid their combos are, but I mean, they definitely nerf the characters. Like they never hit for as much as they do in their original game, and that's very intentional to get you to buy the newer figures. So I mean, that's particularly the case for figures they made newer versions of, but just in general, they want you to buy the new figures. So they're always going to make the newest figures the best, the strongest, the ones that were made for that game in particular. And so, yeah, they are going to nerf all of the older figures in the newer games. Like, they still work technically, but they're not always the greatest. Use them in a pinch, and only if they're like leveled up all the way. Artioka, yes. Yes. That's the combination I want. Camo, I mean, Camo should be in a Mountain Dew commercial. Like, Camo should be the spokesman for Mountain Dew. Absolutely. That's the greatest suggestion I've heard all day.
This is
I love it. I love it.
it's classified.
Have I got my hands on red camo? He's right up there. Right there. Yes, I do. That's most of my camo collection up there. I got Series 1 camo over there, Series 2 camo right up there. We got red camo, and then I have Berry Blast camo, which is a custom that you can't see there from Earthen Avenger, and Captain camo from, we'll show him off again. Captain camo from that Skylander dude. But yeah, we got camo. We got all the camo. Yeah, like camo is Major Melon, right? It's not the best flavor of Mountain Dew. It's tolerable, but it's not the best, but it would make sense for camo.
Looking solid as a crock. Crawl and roll.
Well, don't you know there? It's your favorite Canadian YouTuber. Eh?
Others smash it.
There you go. Have to enter a code to win a Mountain Dew variant camo.
I'm no black.
I wish.
Another smash it.
Yeah, camo's the best. All right, that's it for those figures. Oh, we can test some of the damaged ones here. Get them all tested and reset.
Well, a sea of strength.
But we're just about done here. The rest of this week should be pretty normal. We got auctions. The auction preview video will be coming out later this afternoon or this evening, if it takes me longer than expected. So we got that. We got Thursdays, the private auctions. Fridays, the public auctions. I mean, I'll tell you now. Public auctions this week. We got a green Chompy Mage will be up for sale, as well as a Volcanic Vault. So green Chompy Mage and Volcanic Vault will be coming out today or this week on Friday. If you're looking for either of those, you want to check out the auctions this week. And then Saturday is our shop update, as usual. Saturdays at 1 p.m. Central Time. This is the place to be. That will be the place to be. Chaotic, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves.
But yeah, this week should be pretty normal. Pretty normal as far as in the world of SCL. And an Eon's Elite inbox. I think we have one more inbox. Kind of like I've been selling the past few weeks, where they've definitely been opened, but the box is still there. Kobe, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. But yeah, that should be about it. I do have some more Eon's Lead that are coming, but they're not. Well, they're in the cases, not in the box. If that makes sense. That like hard plastic case, display case, but they don't have the boxes anymore. Should minis register as sidekick in the collection in Swap Force? Probably. Because the minis, yeah, you'd be able to use the sidekicks. So they should register as sidekicks in Swap Force yet. Like that's one of those things that I want to add to the site eventually, is like if you go like look up Gil Runt and say, okay, I'm looking at the mini Gil Runt. If I put him on the portal in Spyro's Adventure, how does he appear? What does he show up as? You put him in the portal, put him on the portal in Skylanders Giants, how does he appear? In Swap Force, how does he appear? And all that stuff. Like, I know those, like I have generic answers to those questions out there. Like, this figure will work in these games, but not necessarily like what it'll show up as. You register 2 minis in Swap Force and they don't show up in the collection. Maybe not. Like, I thought the chips were basically identical, but maybe they did put a different identifier on them. All right, it did that once in the Gnarly Barkley. It didn't register. Yeah. I mean, Gnarly Barkley is different too, because that's a variant. But I mean, I would expect it to show as Barkley, but maybe it doesn't. So yeah, maybe it doesn't show in the collection. Greg, how you doing? We're just done with the stream here, just finishing up. Just answering a few last minute questions, but thanks for joining. Okay, Bryce, thank you for that as well. So they show up as sidekicks, which I that much I knew for sure, but they don't show up in the collection. Got it. That's an interesting differentiation. Greg, I'm right with you there, man. It's 90 something here too. At least it has been the past few days. I haven't actually like checked the weather today. I know it's getting hot in my office here, which means it's really hot outside. Oh, maybe it's not as hot as I thought. Maybe it's only 80s here today. It was 90s yesterday. I sent you my weather from yesterday. You're welcome. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's it, folks. I will be back on Friday for the auctions. Like I said, we got the Green Chompy Mage and the Volcanic Vault going up on Friday. But I'll get that preview video out today so you can see everything else that's going out too. And that's all I got. 2 hours later, we're done with the unboxing. I'm gonna get out of here. Cool off a little bit. All right. Have a good day. Have a good week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.